Hello amazing people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, hi, I am Matilda Chimaobi, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for let's come back to watch my videos. So for today's video, I'm going to provide in a form of trip guide if you're planning or traveling to France. So if this video is the type of content you like, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed, turn on that post notification bell, and let's get right into the video. The first advice I would give is for you to learn certain words in French. I'm not saying you should learn the whole words in French, just certain words like their greetings. You should learn like bonjour. I hope I got that pronunciation right. Bonjour, bonsoir, because whenever you enter like grocery stores, malls, restaurants, even your hotel, they tend to greet you bonjour, bonsoir, depending on the time of the day. So it's only polite for you to also reply whenever they greet you. So if they tell you bonjour, you also say bonjour back, or bonsoir, you say bonsoir. So yes, you should learn to say one or two things in their language. And also something else you can learn is merci, that's thank you, just some few words to make your conversation and interaction with them move smoothly. The second tip I have for you is that when you're booking your hotel accommodation, you can also request for your room to be at a particular location. So when I was looking for my hotel accommodation, I told them that I wanted a room with the view of the city, and that is what they gave me. So you can definitely make that request in your, in your booking, and they will definitely listen to that. So make sure you tell them where you want your hotel to be. I just feel it's better to tell them that you want a hotel with a view of the city, just so that you get like one of the best rooms with a great view. Because I'm telling you, when you go on holidays, you really need to be seeing so many nice things, and when you get a particular room that has a great view, it's part of the things that makes up your holiday. So yes, I asked them for a room with a great view. The third tip is for you to be strategic about your hotel accommodation. When you're looking for the location of your hotel, try to make sure that it is not too far from the places you're planning to visit. Before planning my trip, I already decided on the places I wanted to go to, and I knew that I needed a hotel that was close, because when your hotel is far away from the places you intend on going to, it tends to increase your transportation fee. And I'm telling you, you're trying to cut costs when you travel on vacation. So yes, I tried to make sure that my hotel was like in the middle of so many things. To show you how good the location of my hotel was, it was about 10-15 minutes walk to the Eiffel Tower. So you see, just make sure that wherever you book for your accommodation, it is a very strategic and good location. Something else I noticed while in France is the fact that French people are not so colorful. If you watch Emily in Paris, you definitely know what I'm talking about. So it's not like when you go to France, you see people in yellow, pink, blue, orange, purple, all those very bright colors. Yes, I know I saw a few people. I'm sure those people were tourists, like one or two. It's not like the whole city is filled with people walking around with different colors. They tend to wear more black, nude, very neutral colors. So in case you're packing your bags, have this in mind while packing. Even if you want to get like colorful clothes, you can just throw in one, because at the end of the day, you're trying to blend in with citizens of that country. You don't want to make it so obvious that you're a tourist. So yes, you need to blend in and try and get like more neutral colors, and just know how you pack your very colorful outfits. The next tip is, I really don't know about other countries, but for citizens here in the UK, your bank card works in France. So you really do not need to be bothered about, cash or how to go about spending. Your bank card, whether it's Monzo or Lloyds, because I traveled with my Monzo and that's what I used. So whether it's Monzo or Lloyds or any other bank card you have, it is fine. It definitely works in France. You also do not need to get a SIM card when you arrive in France, because I did not get a SIM card. I used giffgaff. My mobile data in giffgaff was able to work. Not like I was making any form of calls. Anybody I wanted to talk with, I always spoke to them on WhatsApp or FaceTime or Instagram. Really did not need to make any direct calls. Also, your hotel accommodation might also have Wi-Fi, so you're covered when it comes to like internet and data. So you do not need to get new SIM cards while in France. The seventh thing on my list is the fact that you have to wear masks every single place you go to, whether it's your hotel, museum, grocery stores, the mall. You're always going to be on masks. Like it is compulsory in France. Make sure you take a good amount when you're traveling to France. Another thing you should know is that when you travel to France, you should be prepared to show them your COVID barcode. Like there's this barcode that you get when you're double vaccinated. Yes, that barcode. Get ready to show it to them at every location or at every place you go to. because they always ask for it and they always scan it. Even when we went to restaurants, they always asked for the COVID barcode because they have to scan it. I really don't know what happens when you don't have your COVID barcode. I don't know if they will send you back, or if your COVID barcode is not valid. I really don't know what happens, but just try to have your COVID barcode. Maybe they will send you back home. I don't know, because it never happened to me. But just make sure that your COVID barcode is something that you can always access. What I did, I just took a screenshot of mine and I always showed it to them. So get ready to always show your COVID barcode. The next thing to know is that the socket stroke adapter in France is different from that in the UK. I think they use the EU one, which is different from the one they use here in the UK. This is something I did not know when I traveled to France. I took my normal charger. People that are going to charge food. I took my normal charger to France, and when I arrived, I realized I couldn't use like the socket of my charger. But the good thing is that they provide like USB cords. But you know, the new iPhone, you really cannot be using USB ports. You have to connect it with your adapter and charge your phone. So I was really finding it difficult to charge my phone the first day. But the second day, I had to get like a new adapter. I will definitely leave the picture on the screen for you to check it out. So make sure you take an adapter with you while traveling so it doesn't inconvenience you. So when it comes to accommodation, I stayed at the Novotel hotel. That hotel was beautiful. Like everything about it was beautiful. The surrounding inside the hotel, even the rooms were lovely. We stayed in the one with twin beds, and which was really nice. The size of the bed was okay. The size of the room too was nice. The bathroom, everything was nice, and it also had a great view from the hotel. The customer service was wonderful. And when it comes to food, because we did like the breakfast package, the food was always nice. So yes, make sure that the hotel you stay in is really nice. So I really recommend that particular hotel. And when it comes to transportation, Uber also works in France, so you really do not have any issues when it comes to how you're going to move from one point to the other. Another tip I have is the fact that people in France, or should I say people in Paris, actually speak English, which is really good. I really do not know how I would have coped if it was the other way around. So yes, you can find people in Paris who speak English. I think with the amount of people we met, it was only one person who said she really could not speak English. Thank God there was someone else in the area who could speak English. That helped us. If not, that would have been a problem. But yes, most people in Paris speak English, so you really do not have an issue when it comes to communicating with them. They might have an issue with some words, but you know, your communication will be fine. They speak English, so yeah, you'll be all right. When it comes to food in Paris, they really have a variety of food, because when I was in Paris, I ate like Mexican food, Asian dishes, so you really do not have a problem when it comes to food. I think you can literally find like any type of food you're looking for in Paris. So yes, when it comes to food, you have a whole lot of options to choose from. So right now, I am going to give you some recommendations on some places that you can visit while you go to Paris. These are the places I visited and they were really lovely. They have the Louvre Museum. I hope I pronounced that right. So yes, you really need to see the museum because they really have beautiful art pieces, artworks, sculpture. Like, you really need to see this place. It is beautiful, especially the entrance. I love that whole triangle thing, guys. You really need to check that out. The next place you can visit is Opera Garnier. It is another very lovely place. You can also visit Galeries Lafayette. So why I'm recommending this particular place is because when you go to the rooftop of this building, you can see the whole of, not like you can see the whole of France, but you can see Paris. Like, it is very beautiful, even if the height is scary because I was actually scared when I went there. So yes, you can see the Eiffel Tower from there. So yes, that is a good location for you to go to. Somewhere else that you should definitely visit, I mean, if you go to France and you don't visit the Eiffel Tower, what's wrong with you? Why won't you visit the Eiffel Tower? So yes, you should definitely visit the Eiffel Tower. Somewhere else I visited is the Basilica Church. I cannot pronounce the name, so I'm just going to leave it on the screen. In fact, guys, I won't even try, but it's on the screen. I'm going to leave in the name. You should definitely visit this place too because it's also very beautiful with very nice view. In general, I just want to say that Paris is a very beautiful city. Like, guys, you will fall in love with it. There are roads, the buildings, the architectural work in Paris is wonderful. So yes, I really recommend you travel to Paris if you can. Definitely go to see a different city and a different vibe. So yes, I have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, feel free to click on the screen and watch my vlog, and definitely subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. And I will see you guys in my next video. Do not forget to take care and stay safe. Bye guys.